Welcome back to the psych ward, folks. Today's video is going to be a pretty simple one. I want to keep it pretty simple. It's going to be basically a sweet candy vibes kind of a look using Pat McGrath palettes. I have several palettes here. I just swatched a bunch of shades that I'm going to be using from this one. This is from the holiday collection. What's the name of it? Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana. So we're going to be using some of the pinks and blues in here. I'm going to be using one shade from Hutopian Dream. It's going to be this one. Astral Amethyst Moon. And then in this palette, this is Divine Rose 2. I'm going to actually use this one. This is going to end up being the deepest shade in my look. That one is called Rose Seduction. So those are the shades that I'm going to be using from the motherships. And then the rest of it is going to be from this bad boy, which I just got at Marshall's the other day. Now, if you saw my last video, you probably remember me talking about how I wanted to do this kind of a thing with like the cotton candy look. And that was like kind of the vibe that I wanted to go for in the last one, but it didn't quite work out because I wanted to keep it sort of pinky neutral and I didn't want to go too crazy. Today, though, we're definitely going to bring those colors and we're going to try to make it like a wearable cotton candy look. I'm going to also be using this face palette, Divine Blush and Glow Trio Love at First Blush. It's from the Bridgerton Collection. I'm going to be using the more pink shade and then I'm going to use the highlight. So in terms of how I want this to go, I want it to be kind of wearable but still super fun. This might be a weird decision, but I think that for the blush I'm going to use this big fluffy brush. I don't know. Let's see. I've never used a Pat McGrath blush before. This is my first time using this palette. I got it also at Marshall's kind of a while ago now, but I have not used it yet. I hope it's not going to be too crazy pigmented because like I'm trying to go really soft. Okay. Okay. I think we're okay. What do we think of this? Is it a little bit much? And I'm not going to go crazy and like put it everywhere. I'm going to just kind of focus it on the cheeks. I'm already wearing, I mean, obviously foundation. It's the one size foundation that I got in the Sephora sale. It's the Turn Up the Base BB cream in the shade Light. I'm also wearing my Faux Filter Concealer from Huda and the Huda Easy Bake setting powder. So that's all done, and I also have my Sigma Eye Base in, which shade am I wearing? The lighter one that I have, Ignite. So that's what's going on my face. Did all of that beforehand because you don't need to see me do all of that. I gotta make these even. This side's a little more intense, I think. And I'm using this big fluffy brush because I just want it nice and floofed out and diffused. Nothing too concentrated or crazy pigmented. I'm like leaning way over to this side. But whatever, you get to see my little Jigglypuff in the background on that side. Okay, so there's the blush. For the highlighter, I'm going to take my Kaleidos highlighter brush. Yeah, Precision Highlighter brush. Whoa. Precision Highlighter brush. And I'm just going to shake it. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Ooh. That might be a bit much. Let's just see. Ooh, yep, it's a bit much. Put some there, some up here. Oh my gosh, even like doing that, it's like so much. Like distributing it all over the place, it's still too much. Okay, so we're going extra shiny today. Didn't expect that, but it is what it is. I think once I blend it out, hopefully it will be a little less wild looking. Because like I said, I wanted this to kind of feel sort of wearable and not too crazy over the top. Let me get another brush. I hope there's no like other highlighters still in this one. But this one, this is actually like a fluffy eyeshadow brush actually, but I just said actually twice. But I generally use it for like highlighter, for like diffusing highlighter, or even just applying it directly on. Okay. I think that worked out. What do you think? So this was all thought out beforehand. So before I get into the eye look, I want to quickly do my lips. I'm going to take this About Face lip pencil. What does that say? Madness? I think it says Madness. The lighting is like not great for this, but it's in the shade Madness, which is like a purple. I'm just gonna put it here, right? Hear the uncertainty in my voice? I struggle with the symmetry on top because my natural lip shape is not actually particularly symmetrical. Just bring it down a little. I'm overlining a bit, as you can see. Okay, I think that's okay. I think. What do you think? Also, my lips are rather dry. They've been dry for a couple of days now, and I actually have like a crack in that one. Does it look kind of symmetrical? I don't know, I really can't tell. But I definitely have like a crack in my lip. So I'm hoping that this ends up looking okay. Having like wonky lips does not help when you're trying to like put lip products on. But then I'm going to go in with this Just a Tint lippy from ColourPop. It's from the High School Musical collection, and it's called Pop and Lock. It's a lip crayon, and I'm going to put that all over. If you saw the last video, you saw me use the more neutral the more neutral shade from this collection. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to work. This combination. I just don't know. Not the biggest fan of the performance of the lip pencil in this situation. It's kind of just going away. But the lip crayon is working. Can you see how it's just like the lip pencil is just kind of gone? I mean, except for down here where it looks super crazy dark. And you know what? It's not even like stopping it from running over. I'm gonna work on this off camera. Okay, so after some fighting, I ended up kind of basically taking the lip pencil off completely because it was just all broken up and weird. But look at how gorgeous just this lip crayon is. This Just a Tint. Like, it's moisturizing and it makes my lips look so like plump and juicy and sexy. Love that. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the eyeshadows. Sorry that whole situation was a bit of a debacle, but let's get into the really fun part, which is the eyeshadow. The best part. As per usual, I like the eyeshadow part of the application best. Okay, so I'm going to start with sending this gorgeous pink all through my crease, and that's going to be kind of the base for the outer part of the look. And of course this is Pat McGrath, so gonna be easy peasy application. I'm using my Sigma brushes as well. Okay. Pretty simple, right? Beautiful. The way that I'm laying this down, I'm like kind of going in, sending it through the crease about halfway, And then I'm taking the brush and just kind of very lightly swirling out here to bring it up a little more, to create that shape that we want, or at least that I want. I like to kind of bring the shadow up a little bit out here, and it gives that sort of long eyelash shadow vibe. Okay, so now that that's blended out and beautiful, let's go in with the shade from Divine Rose 2, which I said was going to be the deepest shade. So that's it there. It's not a crazy deep shadow, but I don't want this look to get crazy deep. I'm just going to take this brush that I have from Odin's Eye, and I'm going to take it like this, really getting it on there, and then I'm going to take it on the outer part of my lids. And so this is a, oh, gorgeous shadow. This is a kind of like a satiny kind of a shade. Absolutely freaking beautiful. And I'm just putting it all over the outer part of the lid. Okay. So simple, so beautiful. Love it. I'm going to kind of blend out the edge a little. That's great, in my opinion. Okay, now back into Celestial Nirvana. I'm going to take this blue shimmer and I'm going to kind of put it all over. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to kind of put it all over pretty much the rest of the lid. Let's see how this goes. Wow. And I'm letting it kind of just meet up with that pink. This is gorgeous. Not going to worry too much about blending them together because I am going to be doing just one more thing. That is so freaking beautiful. I'm going to be doing one more thing with the center of the lid that will bring those shades together. But we will get there in a moment. Okay. How gorgeous is this? Wow. Wow. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now on the inner corner, I'm going to take, there's another like light blue, maybe even almost purpley shade. These have names and I'm not saying them. Lunar Lavender. The one that I put, the blue, is called Aquarian Dream, and the pink that I use is called Venusian Peony. But now I'm taking Lunar Lavender. So yeah, it's definitely going to have a little bit of a purpley thing going on. I'm taking this smaller brush that I have from Odin's Eye. I'm just going to take it like this, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner, and that there's just a little bit of lid left too. I'm going to kind of get it on there. It's so shiny and beautiful. I'm going to kind of take it down this way a little. How fun is this? And it's so easy too. This has been so easy breezy. Okay. I'm seriously considering using these purples underneath because I just really like them. I just don't know if that will take it to too much of a crazy place. I think I'm going to resist the temptation to play with the purples, even though it's so beautiful. I'm so excited about the purples. I think I'm going to go back in with this shade that we started with, Venusian Peony, and I'm going to take that underneath, and then we're going to take that incredibly sparkly shade from Hutopian Dream, and we're gonna put it on the center of the lid, and it's gonna bring the whole thing together. It's gonna be gorgeous. So I'm just gonna take this little shader brush from Sigma, and I'm just gonna run this underneath. Super easy. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Okay. If you're not loving this, I don't know what to tell you, because this is just absolutely just getting my goat. I don't know. I think this is so gorgeous. I'm going to try to use, I'm not 100% sure how I should go about doing this, but I'm going to try to use this brush, the one that I used before for the blue, or both of the blues, and actually the hot pink out there. And I'm going to try to take this shifty pink, purple, blue shade from Hutopian Dream. What did I say the name of it was before? Oh, Astral Amethyst Moon. And I'm going to try to spray it first with my setting spray from NYX, and then put it on the center of the lid. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how well the brush is going to pick this up, and I'm also kind of worried about fallout, but that's why I'm going to spray it. So let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Sprayed the heck out of it. Let's try to get it on there now. Which side did I pick it up with? Oh, wow. Wow, look at the way that it's just like kind of combining those two sides. I'm gonna actually take more with my finger, and hopefully now that the setting spray is like kind of down, it will actually grab this shade and really hold it. I can see I've already got some fallout happening. So just compare the two sides. Like, this side has more of like a transition and a blend to it, and then this side is more stark. Just doing the same on this side, and I mean, there you have it. Simple, breezy, beautiful. How could you not love that? Should I put on some eyeliner? That's the real question. Okay, you guys, so I just went and put on some liner and mascara. I have Prance from ColourPop in my waterline to bring that blue onto the lower lash line. And that's it. Simple, easy, absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? This was all Pat McGrath shadows. I think people kind of get on Pat McGrath for not having enough fun and colorful stuff in their lineup, but they definitely have fun and colorful stuff. By the way, I realize that the mascara and the liner are not my best work, but it's not really about that. Okay, so I definitely hope that you enjoyed. This is one of my favorite kinds of looks to do. This like pink and blue, kind of purple, cotton candy kind of deal. I also like to combine like blues and reds and things, so like this is like very me, very, very fun. It's a little bit like Harley Quinn. If you know me, you know I love Harley Quinn. But yeah, I hope that I inspire you to try something like this. And I guess that's it for the video, right? If you are new here, if you did enjoy, I do upload every Sunday and every Wednesday. I do fun things like this. And I hope that you will subscribe. Give me a like if you enjoyed the content. Let me know in the comments if you like the look. Oh, I also feel like I maybe didn't achieve the like everyday wearable thing that I was kind of hoping to get, but like maybe that was a dumb thing to hope for. Like cotton candy eye looks aren't necessarily like job appropriate, but I think I got as close as you can get. Maybe you can get closer, I don't know, but I think that this is super duper fun, so I don't even care. Is it super feminine? Kind of, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just the liner that makes it look feminine. If you are unaware, if you're new and don't know this, I'm always trying to figure out ways to do makeup without being super feminine and like super kind of like draggy, just because I want to, I don't know, invent a new way to wear makeup where you can be masculine, and still have fun colors on your face. I don't know. Maybe that's not an achievable goal. Maybe that's just not a thing. But I'm still trying. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope that you guys have a great week. I will be seeing you guys again on Sunday. Yeah, that's it. I hope that you thought that this video was sweet. That's it. That's all that I have to say. Peace.